The velocity versus time graph of a particle moving in a straight line is shown in the figure. Plot the corresponding displacement versus time graph of the particle if at t is equal to 0, displacement s is equal to 0. So the basic relation between velocity versus time graph and the displacement is the area under velocity versus time graph is nothing but our displacement. So here if you see, from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 8, the area under the graph is continuously increasing, which implies the displacement will be continuously increasing with the time. Note that point. Now let us divide this graph into 4 regions. First, from t is equal to 0 to t is equals to 2. Second, from t is equal to 2 to t is equal to 4. And this is our third part, and this is our fourth part. Now see this point, from t is equal to 0 to t is equals to 2. Here if you see, velocity is continuously increasing with time. If velocity is continuously increasing with time, and in the displacement versus time graph, the relation is the slope of displacement versus time graph is velocity. Slope of displacement versus time graph is velocity. So here velocity should be continuously increasing, and velocity versus time graph is a straight line. So we can say the displacement versus time graph between t is equal to 0 to t is equals to 2 will be an parabola facing upwards. Why it is a parabola facing upwards? We can check here. Velocity is continuously increasing, means the slope of the graph should be continuously increasing. So it should be a parabola facing upwards. Now see the second time interval from t is equal to t is equals to 2 to t is equals to 4 seconds. Here velocity is remaining constant, which implies the slope of the displacement versus time graph should be remaining constant. And as the area is increasing under the curve, displacement should be increasing. So here the slope should be remaining constant and displacement should be gradually increasing. This is our displacement and this is our time. So this will be from t is equals to 2 to t is equals to 4. Next, the third time interval. Again similar to the first time interval, here the time is t is equals to 4 to t is equals to 6. Here again the velocity will be gradually increasing. So this will again look like a parabola facing upwards. So this is up to t is equals to 6. Next, the last time interval, t is equal to 6 to t is equal to 8. Here if you see, velocity versus time graph is a straight line and velocity is gradually decreasing. So if velocity versus time graph is a straight line, the displacement versus time graph will be a parabola. But here we have to check whether it is an upward parabola or downward facing parabola. Velocity is gradually decreasing, which implies slope of the displacement versus time graph should be gradually decreasing. So here this will be a downward facing parabola, and finally the slope should be equal to 0. Why? Because at t is equal to 8 seconds velocity is becoming 0. So this will be the graph from t is equal to 6 to t is equals to 8. So initially velocity is increasing, upward facing parabola, velocity remaining constant, straight line, velocity is again increasing, upward facing parabola. In the last one the velocity is decreasing, so this will be a downward facing parabola, and finally the slope should be equal to 0. This will be the final graph for the displacement versus time graph.